It's better.
Thanks for forcing me to be here.
Wilson. No problem. From here for Eric Wilson.
Coach, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you, Eric?
I'm doing well, sir. So just real quick, starting five for today. If I can take a guess.
Take it.
Sloot, Diamond, Ka, Candace, and Steph.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. All right. My second question is, with the Connecticut Sun, the team has gotten off to a rather, I don't want to say slow start in the first quarter, 16 points in the first game, 12 points in the second game.
Yeah.
But both games you've come out with victories. Now, I understand it's not how you start, it's how you finish, but is there an emphasis on getting out to a hot lead and just holding it the entire game?
Yeah, I think, we want to start off running. And I think that's important that we start off at a pace that suits us. But with that said, Connecticut they pose challenges because of their ability to disrupt. But we just have to find ways around that where it doesn't stop us from moving the ball and getting the ball down the floor and doesn't cause us to turn it over.
Appreciate it. Best of luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Doug Feinberg, Associated Press.
Hey, Coach, good to see you, as always.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it.
So I was just asked Kurt this. This is a huge Commissioner's Cup game. I know I asked you the other night about it. I mean, if you guys win, you're really in the driver's seat with one game left. Is it something you guys talk about? I mean, there's a lot of money on the line. He said there'd probably be dollar signs on the whiteboards knowing that this really is something new. But as you knew from your time, obviously, coaching overseas, these things are big over there, and they're trying to make it big over here.
We're mindful of it. We have, 3 European coaches on our staff, and if you want to count me as one of them, that have kind of made a living playing in cup games and coaching in cup games and seeing the importance of it and, taking pride in winning cup games. And the players know they're mindful of it as well. And so it serves, I guess, as a little bit of motivation just to be, honest. But we know that it's not really in the results, it's in how you do it. So we're just focusing on how we do it.
Can you explain a little bit for those who may not know, like in the Europe system, like where the cup games rank compared to playing in your domestic league, so to speak?
Well, it's 2 different championships, which, we've kind of done here. It's 2 different championships. And so it kind of gives you bragging rights as far as playing in your country's cup and playing in your country's championship. And so the cup is just a quicker and smaller tournament. And what it does is it gives you something else to play for and focus away from the championship. And so, and it builds for more winning. And if you can dominate and win both, then that, makes you an even more solid champion than just playing in your championship. So Cup is just a separate championship or a separate tournament within your league play that allows you to play away from your league.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right.
Annie Constable, sometimes.
Hey, James. How are you?
Hey, Annie. I'm doing good. Thanks.
I just wanted to ask how Courtney is doing after last game.
She's doing good.
So no lingering issues after that, I guess, hit she took. I don't know how to explain it.
She's doing good.
All right. Thanks.
John Roblowski.
Coach, when you play a team 3 times in a short period of time like this, does it affect your game plan at all, or is it just business as usual?
We prepare for them. We have references to how they want to play against us. So that, that's different. I think when when they play against other teams, you kind of see how they like to play. When they play against you, you see how they like to play against you. And I think that gives you a better reference and a better gauge of, what they want to do. and how they'll probably adjust because they, you know, how they adjust of, you know, you being successful against them. So they're probably going to change some things. And so you try to get in, you know, their heads a little bit and kind of see how they're going to do things. And so it's different. Yeah.
Thank you, Coach.
Nova Wilkes.
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
Doing good. No scout reports today.
My question is about Brianna Jones.
Mhm.
For the past 2 games, she has posted career highs in scoring and rebounding.
Mhm.
How are you guys planning on containing her or making it hard for her to score tonight?
We just got to try to crowd her space. You know, she's for the last couple of years, she's been probably one of the most underrated players in the league in her effectiveness and the way she's improved. So, you know, we just have to, we know what spots she likes to get to, but it's hard to beat her to those spots and contest her. So we just have to crowd her as much as possible. And it's going to be a load for us, but you know, I feel like we can be up to the task.
Thank you, Coach.
Annie, we'll head back to you.
Sorry, I forgot to lower my hand.
Don, do you have another question?
No, thank you. Sorry,
Okay,
I forgot
great.
to
We'll see
lower
you
it.
after the game, James.
All right.
It's
Thanks,
okay.
guys.
Thank you, guys.